My name is Emily Richards. I live here in Frisco, and I initially started looking into red light therapy for a couple of different reasons. I have Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune disorder. I also have rheumatoid arthritis, which isn't particularly comfortable either. And then just, that leads me to a lot of the achiness in the joints and issues with my thyroid. And I wasn't sleeping really well, energy kind of low, mood kind of low. And I'm also an esthetician. So I use red light therapy for skin, and I was looking into different red light therapy treatments for my face and for my clients. And I stumbled across the full light treatment for the entire body and looked at all the benefits that it could have for all of the different things I had going on, and started looking actually into some of the larger ones that you would buy and take home with you, but realized after finding one of the lasers that there was actually a place here in Frisco at Xscape Pain that had the full body light therapy bed to use. And so it's one of the only places in the country. So I thought, wow, that's kind of serendipitous. So I decided to come and give it a shot. So day to day, right now I've been back in Frisco I've lived here since 1998, but moved away for the last couple of years. I was in Utah and Virginia, but came back about a year and a half ago and started remodeling my house. So, which, sounds a lot easier and a lot more fun than it actually is, but decided to do a lot of the projects on my own. So day to day, I'd be lifting heavy things, working on baseboards and sawing things and painting and, experimenting with all the different power tools. And so normally on a normal day, I would get up feeling kind of sore and stiff, but adding in all of the remodeling it's just wrecked my body. It's just killed it, everything. I feel like I'm 100 when I wake up. And it's kind of slowed everything down, slowed the process down. My hands are really stiff. And I guess that's actually another reason why that got me looking for red light therapy. But since I've been coming to do that, it's not the same. I don't have to take a week off because my hands are so stiff. They're not like it. It keeps my joints flexible and it keeps the pain at bay. And so I'm still working on that. I am an esthetician, which is important for my hands as well. And in the past, before coming here, my pinky finger would be 3 times the normal size, and now it's just normal. You see all my scars from all my power tools. But and my wrists, I wouldn't be able to bend as well, and now I can. And just the mobility at all that I didn't have before that I do have now. They feel fine. It's maintained their health and their flexibility, and that's made a huge difference. In my shoulders as well, when I'm painting or doing something above my head or lifting things I shouldn't be lifting, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm able to come in with the probe treatment in specific areas that I feel something starting to hurt, and it takes it away. So that by the next day, it's not locked, it's flexible. And I have my range of motion, and the pain just isn't there. I'll still feel it. There's still soreness. It's not, 100%, but it's not that chronic nagging pain that just stops you from doing things. I'm still able to do everything. And that's huge. That's huge. That means my day-to-day life doesn't change. And I have a daughter in Salina who's pregnant and due the day after Black Friday. She's due Black Friday. So it's helped me to be able to go up. I'm not as tired. I'm able to go up and help her get things ready and help her with her house and her dog. And it's not okay, maybe tomorrow because today I'm too tired. So, and she's noticed as well that when I'm there, I'm in a better mood, not quite as cranky, not as tired, and we're able to do more. And so that's huge as well. Yeah, so I try to come every day to do the light bed. I find that, the time in there daily actually has that cumulative benefit. So it keeps my energy level higher. It keeps things just functioning well. The inflammation at bay, and it's quick, it's easy, it doesn't take long. And that way, if I'm here, if there is something else that's bothering me, a certain point, then I can do the probe while I'm here. And while I'm waiting or after I'm done, I can sit and do the oxygen and, clear my mind, take a minute to actually even, meditate for a second and think about everything I have going on that I need to do, and be able to walk out and do that. But I find really the consistency for me, with as long-term as all my issues have been, that coming every day really makes the biggest difference for me, at least 5 days a week. So that helps tremendously. I don't think people look into it because they don't really think about there being something that can actually help their full body wellness. And there's just so many huge things about it with your thyroid as well. And, all of that affects everything. And people don't get that. A lot of the thyroid stuff goes undiagnosed. It's not something that you go in and you do the full panel, and the doctors don't test for everything. They test their full panel, but they don't test for antibodies, and they don't test for other markers that cause inflammation. And so you can have all these issues without realizing it. And you just think, oh, it's age. It's because I'm working a lot of hours. Oh, it's just life's hard. It's COVID. It's whatever it is that kind of makes you feel run down. But yeah, that's all true. And that all makes a difference, but there's more to it. And that is the resetting the body, the things that we can't do for ourselves, the things we can't get through our food. We're not outside getting, our 20 minutes of SPF-free sunlight without getting damage from it. There's just on a cellular level, there's things we can't do, and things that medications can't do. Exercise can't do it. Perfect diet can't do it. So you have to find another way. And I just don't think people know that this is available, that it is something that is so easy to do. They just don't know it's there. The reason I'm here and I do it, I can do it every day, is that I can afford it. It's not, so before I would go to my chiropractor and it'd be, $80 a visit. And I couldn't do that very often. I could do that a couple times a month. But here I have the 3-month biohacker membership. It ends up being like, $6 or so a visit for the light bed, which is insanely affordable. It's less than my membership to go work out, and it's less than you spend on anything. So the cost actually it's affordable enough that you can come and do it. It's the only place you're going to find actually that I think is affordable. There's light therapy and stuff I've done at my chiropractor, but it's more like $80, $100 a visit. My sister in Virginia just took her son to do, it's like a light probe type thing on that one specific area. Her son had hurt his leg, and for 5 visits, it was $600. So there's your difference there. And the probe, depending on how many you do, the package I do, it ends up being about $16 or so a visit, which again, it doesn't, if something hurts, I come and do it. I don't have to think about, oh, okay, this is going to cost me $80. Can I really afford to do this? There's no weighing back and forth. I get in here. I know a visit with a light probe is less than the medication I take to relax my muscles. So it's actually less expensive. It prevents me from having to take all my expensive medications and get into the doctor. For me, it makes all the difference in the world, and affordable.